Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com. We are live here at Roy Nystrom Arena, Albany City Arena, for girls high school hockey, and it is not a conference game and it is not a section game, but New Ulm is here, and the Eagles are 4-4 on the year against our, I don't know, what is our record? 11-3-1, I think is what we are. As they just got done with that holiday tournament and then came back and won one in Winona. It's the first time we've seen the girls play in a while. It's Jay Paul and your play-by-play. Chad Butler, of course, my partner here in crime. And I always look forward to watch these girls play because they do it the right way.
Yeah, I've kind of had a few withdrawals. It seems like it's been so long since we've seen them play.
I know. We wanted to go to War Road for that holiday tournament, which would have been just a blast. They've already committed to going back next year to that. But I told Coach Carlson, we'll hear, I don't know if I put that in the interview, but I said, with the improvements coming up here, they should have a tournament of their own right here with 4 ranked teams. And
make them do the traveling.
Yeah, exactly. We also have a new guy on our staff here, junior Andy DeBow. How you doing today?
Good. How about you guys?
Not bad. So what class are you out of? You're doing this for a class or what?
Yeah, I'm doing this for Tiger Vision.
Okay.
We record the show on for Flex and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, and who's the teacher of that?
Mr. Zoltler Barker.
All right. And when you thinking of doing anything else as far as media in your future?
I don't think so. But I thought it would be
Are you trying to get my job?
I am not. But it seems something fun to do, so yeah. I thought I'd do it.
Yeah, it's all right. We have fun, that's for sure. It's better than digging ditches, I always say. But Andy's going to be running our camera here, and hopefully more in the future. I know we got another guy who, Caden Verness, is going to do a game Saturday. That'll be the hockey game here at 2 o'clock Saturday. And then Jonathan Streckert, who's been doing some work as well for us already. He'll be on Saturday night at the basketball game. And my daughter, Farron, has been helping us too. She's an 8th grader helping us out. And Bella Halfstead, I want to get her back and working here. And then Noah, who started out with soccer and football with us, Chad, a long time ago. We haven't seen him in a while either, so it'll be good. We have Mason Addick helping with the wrestling deal. And we got a wrestling duel coming up with Owatonna on January 30th. That'll be fun.
Yes.
That's always a good tilt. So, I'm glad to have the students help us out whenever we can. It's a paid gig for them, so that's not so bad. You got all your paperwork done? Apparently, because you're here. They wouldn't let you do it if you didn't. But we'll talk to you throughout the broadcast, see if you know anybody. Are you a hockey fan? Or
somewhat. I haven't came to many hockey games, but,
Now, do they you guys talk about how good these teams are? Like the girls are just doing great. Does that ever get talked about in the halls?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on the game, but yeah.
Do you know any of the girls on the team?
I know Olivia. She's on FFA, so.
Okay, well, in fact, oddly enough, you mentioned her. She's a senior captain, and I talked to her also before the game here. We'll have her coming up on the Tiger pregame. Well, let's take a break, and then we'll be back. I'll talk to Mike Carlson, and we'll bring Olivia Ellsworth into things, too, before we get to the lineups and the national anthem here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Accidents happen, and we know they don't always happen at convenient times. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services for everything from pink eye to a scratch, injury, or sudden change in vision. Let yourself have peace of mind knowing that we'll be there for you when something goes wrong. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern and don't know what to do, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
All right, so we're back here, and thanks to ServiceMaster Buyout, the scoreboard is what they sponsor here. And then LMR Media, our boss, he sponsors the pregame show. And I had a chance to talk with, of course, Mike Carlson, who is the head coach of the team. But also, I think we'll go Olivia first here. Olivia Ellsworth talked to me before the game, and we'll see. Let me see. Do I have that on and up? And we'll see how that conversation went here on the Tiger pregame. All right, on the Tiger pregame here, talking to Olivia Ellsworth, who is one of the senior captains of the girls hockey team and a defense girl extraordinaire. How you guys are going to have another great season here, huh?
Yep, we're having a good season this season. We're working together really well as a team. We came back with little to no girls that left last year, so we've had a strong core. I think that really helps us.
How about that holiday tournament up in War Road? You guys, I know you didn't win them all, but you really played well.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Those are ranked teams like you are.
Yeah. We had a hard loss at state with War Road, so going there on their ice and only losing by one was super special and just shows how much we've grown. And yeah.
Well, you know, and your goalie, Jada Moyer, gets a lot of credit for shutouts and things, and she should. Mm-hmm. She's excellent. She's a brick wall, but you're part of what helps her in the defense.
We have a really good decor with, Mika being committed, Mankato or whatever. Yeah.
How about you? Are you going to further your playing career?
I'm looking into it. Not committed anywhere yet.
All right. Well, it's just a ton of fun watching you guys because from the back to the front, I mean, you're just solid. You have a great plan of attack. You stick with it. You got good coaching, and it's really showing. I hope you can get by Dodge County in the sections.
Yep, me too.
It'd be fun to go to state with.
Yep, fun to go to state again.
All right, Olivia, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's Olivia Ellsworth, one of the captains and a senior on this squad. Let's go with head coach. Well, Mike Carlson is the head coach for Albert Lee Girls Hockey and the Tiger pregame, and Tiger Girls first in the Big Nine, and you're 2 points ahead of Northfield, 5 ahead of Owatonna and Century GM. And you're also ranked 9th in the state in 3A girls hockey with your 11-3-1 overall record. 60% of the season is done now already. And I haven't talked to you since before the holiday tournament. You went to War Road, you went 1-2 there, but your thoughts on that trip and the first half of the season?
Well, the trip to War Road was phenomenal for the girls. We first game played Mount Westonka, really good team. Really back and forth battle, kind of mirror images of each other, and we pulled it out in overtime. Next game was against War Road, and that ended up being a 2-1 loss. But I'll tell you what, I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah, we were impressed.
It could have went either way. Just a hard-fought battle. Their coach is very impressed with our girls, and he's the same guy that beat them 15-1
right.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And no, that was good. And even the Crookston game, we came out a little flat, but their goalie, she's a committed goaltender. She was really good, but we outshot them 19-2 in the third period. I was really proud of our girls. They came out. We talked about that. We said we got to have pride, got to always play. So yeah, the first half of the season's been great.
It was a brutal tournament though, with a 4-ranked team like that.
Oh yeah.
But that really shows you where you stand.
We knew right where we stood, and that's what made us happy. I told the girls, you're at the top of you're at the top of the chart in Minnesota, which doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
And but we use that as a barometer too from the start of the year. That's our halfway point. So let's see where we're at, and we're very happy.
As far as first half, I suppose you'd like to have that Owatonna game back.
Oh yeah, we're going to go up to their barn, and we're going to remember that.
Raise some hell.
Pretty happy with the consistency of the girls, though. They've all been, and we're getting better. We still get better.
And with the improvements they're going to make around here, there's no reason you guys can't do that. Have a 4-ranked team holiday tournament right here.
Yeah, for sure. We committed to go back next year to War Road. So, but that's impressive too because their coach Dave Marvin, he texted me immediately afterwards, "Are you coming back?" So because it's an invite,
praise,
you have to be invited.
Oh, I would imagine
you have to be invited. So.
Your power play down to 16%. I saw. Is that a concern when you're averaging 5 goals a game anyway, or are there any changes coming there?
No, we're still going to work it. We do have finally got dinged up. Araya Hansen, she's got a little bit of an issue. She'll be back pretty soon though, and so we'll have to fill in her wing. I'm not concerned, and we don't get a lot of power plays. Just the way we play. Our penalty kill.
You're scoring 5 a game anyway.
Yeah, we need to work on it though because when it gets crunch time, that's going to be important.
Sure. Yeah. New Ulm's PK is 83%, so maybe you can get some. Get your numbers up tonight.
They're a very decent team. I just watched them on film. They beat Mankato East last week. Very impressive win. They lost 2-1 to Litchfield in their Christmas tournament, and so I got a pretty good look at them. They're going to be a tough opponent. I mean, we're going to have to come out and play hard.
Yeah, they're 3-1-1 in their last 5 games, including that East win. So, that's I think, and they've been a perennial section championship kind of team
over there. Yep, they have.
They do have some winning tradition there. But Jada Moyer, your senior netminder, still second in the state in goals against average and save percentage, and just recently saved her 1,000th career shot.
Yeah, that was
quite a milestone.
Yeah, it was nice too because up in War Road, the guy doing the announcing from the press area, Shelby, was actually in the penalty box at the time. So I'd already told the refs we were going to ask for the puck. Got the puck. Shelby told them what happened, so they announced it, and the whole crowd cheered. I mean, it was good. Jada's been phenomenal. She's been so good, and her save percentage. It didn't take a ding, but we went to Winona last week and they only had 3 shots on goal. So that doesn't do much for your goal save percentage. But.
That brings me, how good is Sienna Murray? It's your sophomore goalie who never gets to play varsity because Jada's a brick wall out there.
Yeah, Sienna's fine. Matter of fact, practice, she's really good. She comes down with varsity. I asked her before I committed to go back to War Road. I asked her, I said, Sienna, a year from now, will you be ready to play at this level? She looked me dead in the eye. I didn't miss a beat. Said, I sure will.
It's good.
That's all I had to hear.
Well, I was watching her earlier tonight. She let an early one in, but then has been solid since.
She's good.
Shut the door.
She's good. She works hard at practice. She's really good.
All right, Coach. Well, keep them healthy and get a W.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll take a break and be back.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery. How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by IATS Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by IATS today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Back here live at the Roy for girls hockey. Albert Lee coming out on the ice here for the pregame and the introductions and national anthem. And New Ulm in their purple road unis, sweaters and breezers, black breezers, as they do their last minute warm-ups here. 4-4, I believe. Is that all they are? No.
I got it right here.
Because we're 11-3-1, they had to have played more than 8 games, but you never know. Sometimes
6-9-1.
Oh, 6-9-1. Okay. And by the way, Kelly Goskison is our PA announcer, the good one, the one we like. She's animated and everything. And here come the youth skaters with the flags, which is very cool. The deal they do here for most games here at home. And she'll announce them.
Corey Barrett, Gracelyn Malf, and Courtney Larson-Newman. Great job, girls. Albert Lee area schools would like to take a moment to...
All right, so yeah, we're expecting... let's do our predictions segment here, Chad. I say 8-0 Albert Lee.
Yeah, I think... You kind of took mine. That's what I was going to say.
No, you said 8-1 earlier, but
yeah.
You said maybe they could show up. You could say the same thing.
I was going to say 8-1. I think I'll stick with that. I'd like to see the shutout.
Yeah. Well, and Jada really does. She's got 7 of them already.
Yeah.
More than she had all last year. So it's always a possibility. How about the new guy, Andy? You got a opinion on a score tonight?
I'll probably say 7-1.
There you go. Look at that. We're all saying it's going to be. Now watch it be 4-3 or something.
Well, New Ulm is coming off a 2-1 victory over Mankato East, so they are riding some momentum. So.
Yeah, and they do get to their section final pretty often. They haven't been to state in a while, but they 3 out of the last 4 years they've been to the section final.
Tristan Wallner.
All right, here's the announcements of the starters.
Callie Haugen. At center, number 4, Maya Hornick. At defense, number 6, Jersey Haugen.
And number 15, Isabel Faulkner. And in goal, number 1, Ava Brennan. And now for the starting lineups for your Albert Lee Tigers. At forward, number 7, Haley Austinson. Also at forward, number 20, Morgan Goskeson. And at center, number 9, Hannah Austinson. At defense, it's number 14, Olivia Ellsworth. And number 21, Mika Sykos. In goal is number 2, Jada Moyer. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you stand and remove your hats. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country by devoting our attention to the American flag throughout the completion of our national anthem. Let's play hockey!
Let's do that, Kelly Goskeson, as we get ready to go here. Let me put my stocking cap back on. You know, it's odd. I talked to Olivia Ellsworth, had no idea who she was looking at her because, you know, we see them in their helmets and their whole full garb here. I never see them, you know, in person.
Right.
And then I was looking at Mika Sykos. I figured she'd have scars on her face. I mean, she's a tough, she's a gorgeous blonde. I didn't think she would be that. I mean, you know, you just have a picture in your mind. It's because the same football players, too, because you just never see them.
Now you see them in basketball with no pads, and it's like, that's what they look like.
Exactly, yeah. So, getting ready to go here, and Albert Lee will put Jada in goal. 0.91 is her goals against average, and that's second in the state to the goalie from Dodge County, who's just ahead of her at .086, and her .956 save percentage second in the state to some other goalies. But 7 shutouts. I mean, she's just having a whale of a year, and like I said, we're 60% through the season here, so coming down the home stretch basically, as the Tigers control the face-off here to start things. And picking up the puck in enemy territory is Austinson, as New Ulm looks a little tentative grabbing the puck. These girls for the Tigers are not tentative at all. That's the last thing they are. And New Ulm gets it out of the zone, shoot it into the Tigers' end. Coming back the other way, Mika. Gets it ahead to Haley, with Hannah there and Morgan. A momentary lapse there as New Ulm got through the Tigers, but here they come again with Hannah and Morgan. Nice move, shot on goal, gets knocked to the side, and Morgan was knocked down too, so otherwise she could have probably got the rebound there, but it's knocked out of the zone, and the Tigers chase it down. Minute in, and our first icing of the night. We're going to have an icing sponsor. There's got to be like one of those refrigeration companies out there.
Right.
Yes, one shot on goal from Hannah there.
A nice move she made to get that shot off.
Yeah, right in the circle. She deked out the defense and Got a clean view. Nice stop from their goalie, Ava Brennan, who's got a 2.69 goals against average and a 938 save percentage. Not too bad. She's got 2 shutouts on the year, too, for New Ulm. As the Eagles are, I like these uniforms, these purple uniforms. I mean, of course, I'm a Viking fan, too, so I like the purple.
Kind of makes me think Red Wing. They look a lot
That's
like
true, too, which always amazed me that Red Wing has purple.
Right.
They should be red.
Right.
They?
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
never understood that.
Yeah. Working around behind the goal line and chasing it down there is Breslin Brooks in the game, number 24, standing right out front there, and they tried to center it to her, but got knocked away into the corner. And now lazily into the near corner. Picked up there by the Eagles, and they get it out of the zone, but right there to pick it up is Kira Erickson. So Araya Hansen not in uniform tonight.
I'm wondering if that's why Breslin Brooks is getting some extra playing time because
I don't see 17 on the bench even. So yeah, she's out with a little bit of an
probably
injury.
one of her in the helmet there.
Yeah,
standing on the.
Oh yeah, 17 right there. You're very observant, man. Got good eyes for an old man. Actually, I'm older than you, so
I got contacts. Without them, I can't see.
Hannah in the face-off, and the Tigers get it with Morgan back behind the goal. As they come steaming up ahead, here's Haley, who gets into the zone, gives it to Mika on the shot that gets pushed to the side by Brennan. Nice job. Almost a breakaway for the Eagles there, but it was Olivia Ellsworth who held it in to the zone. Now it's knocked out, and Mika will chase it. I don't think anybody's going to beat her, but an icing anyway. 14 and a half to go. 2-0 in shots. You know, it's funny how the expectations are set that we think they're going to win every game 8-0. It's probably,
right.
You know, they have quite a few big shutouts. In fact, it was a 17-0. One of their scores. But
Austin and Red Wing games were both kind of.
Yeah, and they have Red Wing again on their schedule coming up in Austin, too. So those, I think as time goes, you're going to have less and less conference games and more good, tough games to test these players before they get to the sections. There's a save for Jada as 2 quick shots put on the board for New Ulm. And here's a little breakaway as Hannah's got a one-on-one here in the circle. She hits the ice. No call. And then Haley working for it in the other corner. Goskason tries to jam it, and there it does! Morgan scores! She is now 2 away from her 100th. That's her 98th career goal for Morgan Goskason, and just a sophomore. That's incredible. So at 3:12 of the first, Morgan puts them on the board, and for her, that's her 13th goal of the season. Find out who's getting assists and everything when her mom tells us about it.
She's a sophomore, and then she's got a younger sister coming up as a freshman as well. So.
Yeah.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 20, Morgan Goskason, unassisted. That's number 20, unassisted.
All right, she did it all by herself, and that was a really good one. And like I said, her 13th of the season, even strength. And a 1-0 Albert Lee lead as they face off to Jada's left. And it's Shelby in the circle. And going against number 4, Maya Hornick of the Eagles. And New Ulm gets a shot on goal. It was a slow roller, but Jada pushes it aside. Shots are even at 3, but the goal is now 1-0 Albert Lee. Here comes Mika storming into the right side of the zone and into the corner. And she gets all the way around to the other side. Through all the traffic. And then still in the zone there, held in by Shelby. But that's Callie over there, Noble, and then knocked in out of the zone by the Eagles. New Ulm gets a line change. Mika sends it to the center line, and then it goes all the way through, and icing is called. That went right through Shelby's legs. She thought she was doing a slap shot there. So the face-off here to the left of Jada again. I wanted to talk to Jada to congratulate her on her 1,000th career save recently, but she was unavailable, so Olivia talked to me in the pregame, and it's good to talk to some of the players. We've been trying to work that in here on most of our broadcasts, at least for girls hockey. Got to get to know these girls. They're so good. It's fun to follow them, and the boys are picking it up too here as we get into the meat of the season. Here's Haley from the right side, and she puts it out front, and nice save there. Wow, point blank for Hannah. Could have got her second one. Or no, that would have been her second shot. She's been stopped both times. Face off to Brennan's left. Hannah taking on Hornick again. She's a senior. They don't have a lot of seniors. I think you mentioned that before. They only have like 3 on the team.
Yeah, very young team. Their goaltender's a senior, and then they got a couple others. But
this goes back to the defense of Albert Lee, and that is Sydney Kolker, number 4 that you see out there, as Hannah takes it away, number 9. And her sister Haley takes over, then backhands it to Hannah, and they still work it. Got to the red line. Haley picks it up, and she and Morgan will go in, and a backhander there, scooped up by Brendan with 11:52 to go. 1-0 Albert Lee.
Hannah always amazes me. That girl's got energy for days. She's all over the rink. She's fast. She's just...
And her sister's just like her, and they got a younger sister coming up too. It's not even in the varsity. Families play hockey. But yeah, that's an Austinson tradition there, the energy. As they try and stuff one in there, but it got lost in traffic in front of the goal. As New Ulm having a little bit of trouble getting it out of the zone. And Andy DeBow, you can add in anything you want as well anytime, because I got your mic on and up. New Ulm takes it. Center ice here, and no girls land. Well, they got through everybody and goes right to Ellsworth, who gets it to Kolker, and into the zone it goes. And around the back to the other corner. So Noble is out there, Evans, and Brooks. With defense girls, Kira Erickson and Sydney Kolker for the Tigers out there. There's a 1-on-2, a 2-on-2 break for New Ulm, but didn't last long. About the blue line, they took it away from him. That happens a lot with this Tiger D. As I mentioned to Olivia, Jada gets all the credit, but she can't do it without the defense being spot on too.
Yeah, there's been a few games where I think she's only faced 6-7 shots.
Well, they just said the Winona game, 3 shots she faced.
Yeah.
That's doing. She could do her homework back there,
That says a lot about your defense right there.
Yeah, exactly. They're picking things off at the blue line and not even letting it get close. As they work again, it's Haley and Goskison out there, the number 1 line with Hannah. Still Kolker and Erickson on the D. The D pair, the top D pair. Goskison works it all the way across. Gives it up to Hannah. Austinson in that far circle. Triple teamed. They took it away from her. Still, it's held in there, and Kolker runs up to grab it in the corner, but they knock it out of the zone and down the ice. That's going to be icing with 9:47 to go. Still some room here if you want to get a seat and watch these 9th-ranked Albert Lee Tiger girls do their thing. Up 1-0, up 6-3 in shots. Yeah, that's weird. Jada has already seen as many shots as she did in Winona the other day. Doesn't even have to make the trip, really. I mean, they could have just left the net empty, probably. Still won. It was 9-0, I think, was the final there. Yes, Mika has it now, the red line. She wastes no time, too. You talk about energy.
Right.
That girl, number 21, just keep your eye on her. She probably skates out of the picture every once in a while.
We're going to have a penalty coming up here on the Tigers.
And they pulled the goalie. And now finally stopped as you see who gets to go to the sin bin. It's Evans. First penalty of the game. And it comes at 7:40 of the first. Shelby Evans. We'll see exactly what she did when we hear from Kelly. It's 2 minutes for Shelby anyway, and now penalty kill for the Tigers with the face-off.
A minor penalty has been assessed to Albert Lee's number 18, Shelby Evans, for checking.
Psychos with a shot! A laser that goes up into the netting, and it's out of play. Actually bounced back down. It was going so fast. Probably singed a hole in the netting.
Right. Probably went right through the goalie's glove.
9:09 to go in the period. 1:49 left in the New Ulm power play. See if they get a shot off in the power play. So many times, Albert Lee has not even allowed a shot on their penalty kills. As New Ulm whips it around here. It'd be interesting to see a season log of shots during PK for the Tigers. I bet they lead their opponents in shots on their PK. So they're going to bring it back for the face-off to Brennan's right. It's not where they want to be on their power play. The four out there are Hannah in the face-off circle, and Goskeson with Kolker and Erickson. 2 defense girls and 2 forwards.
Morgan's going to go into the sin bin.
Uh-oh. She sits. She's got a goal here tonight, her 98th career goal. But she will now join teammate Shelby Evans. It's 8:07 of the first. And those are 2 good players, Shelby Evans and Morgan Goskeson.
Yeah, and that's been one of the downsides to Albert Lee is they have to just play a little smarter, try to stay out of the penalty box as much, especially once you get up against better competition that could come back to bite you.
Got Erickson, Kolker, and Austinson are the 3 going against the 5 of New Ulm.
And they gave her a 5 minute, so.
Oh, all right, a little major. I'm going to explain it to the coaches. As Mike Carlson's like, well, what's going on? You're explaining to him, you're not talking to me? And so, yeah, big 5 for Morgan. Still a minute 33 left in Shelby's penalty. We'll see. They'll probably get a shot now. 5-on-3, but maybe not.
Number 20, Morgan Goskeson for boarding.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen. As they get to the side of the goal there, and Jada lost track of that one. It actually hit the post and went behind her. And down the ice it goes to kill some time here on the Shelby penalty. With a minute left here as they start for the other side. Right now, 1 minute left in that first penalty. Then it'll be 5-on-4 for another 3:20 or so to serve out Morgan's major. As they cross into and again, right there at the blue line is like a line in the sand. It's on the ice, though, but this defensive crew is just so tough. Erickson retrieves all the way down the ice, and now there's 30 seconds left in the Shelby Evans penalty. 25 by the time they start moving forward here. No, still no shots on the 5-on-3. They get to the blue line, and then they get offsides. They had the captain inside there. What was her name? Hornick. Who's stuck in the zone. 14 seconds left in Shelby's. Still 3:41 left for Morgan. It's a good test for them, though. Maybe they do it on purpose, just to go 5-on-3, see what happens. I doubt it, but there's a shot, an actual shot on a power play with 7 seconds left and stopped easily by Jada. 7 ticks left for Shelby, and she'll be on the ice. I would imagine she'll go right into play. As they start action and around the back, and 3, 2, 1, and Shelby's back on. And she does join the fray. So now it's 5-on-4 for 3:22 to serve out Morgan's penalty for boarding. And Haley almost got a hold of that one in enemy territory with a shorty. But keep the pressure on. The forechecking is amazing with this crew. As you just don't see that, especially in girls hockey. You see it in boys a lot more, but girls, you really have to be tough and committed and fearless, really, to do what they do on a regular basis. 2:50 to go in the 5-on-4 here for New Ulm. That's a shot on goal from the red line. Stopped easily by Moyer, and so 2 shots on this 5-minute major so far. 2.5 to go. We're halfway through it. 6:20 left in the period. A 1-0 Alberley lead. 6-5 in shots they lead. Holding it in the zone here is Haley, and finally gets knocked out of there. Hannah's got it. Haley right behind her. Now she gets it to her sister, who spins in the circle. Can't quite control it. Hannah tries to get around somebody, but the goalie Brennan hangs on and stops play with 2:09 left in Morgan's penalty. 6:01 left in the period. They spent so much time passing it back and forth in their offensive zone, Albert Lee, on a penalty kill that before you know it, the time's done. As Kolker has it at the blue line and works it inside, and Hannah goes chase and grabs it behind the goal. Nobody's out front. Haley was headed that way, but New Ulm took it away and out of the zone here. Under 2 minutes left in the Morgan penalty. And a little backhand. No, they didn't get the shot off there. It was pushed into the corner. Now the other corner. Played toward the goal. Goes through the crease there. Kolker gives it a ride off the deflection, and Hannah's got it. Austinson going across the way, waiting for some help. Circles, 1.5 left in the short-handed situation here for the Tigers. A shot on goal there for Hannah, but blocked by Brennan. Knocked out of the zone by the Eagles. But Albert Lee controls in the defense end. Oh, now taken away by the Eagles. There's an opportunity, and Jada blocked it with her shoulder and then jumped on it. Sure, they could get the rebound. So 1:09 to go for Morgan's penalty. The JV game earlier, Albert Lee won 4-1. They gave up a goal like 5 seconds into the game. It was real quick. And then backup goalie Sienna Murray shut the door the rest of the way, and they win 4-1 over New Ulm. Here comes Mika with 1 minute left in power play for New Ulm. As the Tigers sweeping through, and she just couldn't make a connection there. And then a big collision. We're going to have a penalty there on New Ulm, I believe.
No, I think it's on Mika.
Was it? I thought she took the worst of that.
I do. That one was. I don't.
Yep, she's headed right over there.
That's a tough one because they're just skating and.
Yeah, she's got a head of steam up. She can't really do much about it. 12:39 of the first. And again, it's going to be, they've taken Morgan's off. No, she's still on there. 48 seconds left of her, 5 minutes. And Mika, so Shelby, Morgan, and Mika. It's a pretty good front line of penalties. They're still deciding what's going on over there in the PA booth. And now 48 seconds left in Morgan's, and then 2 minutes for Mika right now on the clock. 4:41 left in the period, and the shots are even at 7, but a 1-0 Alberley lead. As soon as they get to play in here, they'll announce the penalty. And the face-off is controlled by the Eagles. Shelby
a
was in
minor
the circle
penalty has
there.
been assessed. Albert Lee's number 21, Mika Cycles, for interference.
And, up in the air, Jada, that might have gone off her helmet and face mask, and save anyway, and can't quite clear the zone, but Shelby knocks somebody over, and puck goes behind the net. Now in that far circle. 17 seconds left in Morgan's 5-minute major, and they'll still have about 1:10 left for Mika's penalty. 4 minutes left in the period as New Ulm passes it around. There's a big shot from top of the circle. Save made. Back to 5-on-4 now. As Evans, Goskison, Erickson, Kolker, and who am I missing? Oh, it's 4. Yeah. 56 seconds left in the penalty here as it's knocked back into the New Ulm end. Well, they did get quite a few shots here, but we had 3 penalties for them to do it. It's they're leading 11-7 in shots, New Ulm, but a 1-0 score here on the Service Master Buyout scoreboard as Tigers work it out of the zone with 30 seconds left in the New Ulm power play. As they bring it into the Albert Lea end. Shot goes wide left, bounces around. Morgan picks it up, brings it all the way out of the zone and ahead to Hannah with 13 seconds left in the penalty kill. Goskison with a chance. Backhands and saved by Brennan, and out of the zone it goes. That's going to bring us to full strength or even strength here. And they're calling Mika straight across to the bench. And Hannah has the puck. And Morgan now with Haley and then Kolker and Erickson on defense. Getting to the blue line. There's a shot by Morgan that goes behind the goal. Haley picks it up. She waltzes in, tries to get a shot in the corner, but that's snuffed out by Brennan. She's done a pretty good job there, Brennan. The 2.69 is not horrible for goals against average. It's not 0.91 like somebody we know, but 2:16 to play in the first period here. 1-0 Albert Lea as the Eagles control that draw. All right, no more penalties this period. Let's get some goals here, girls. I thought for sure they're going to get a shorthanded goal. At least one. Morgan almost put it in there out front. That was turned away. It's held in the zone by Erickson. I feel like Kira's been out there forever. As they get it out of the zone, the Eagles, momentarily anyway, and they do shoot it into the end here with 1:40 to play. Hannah and Morgan fighting for it in the corner. And they get it across the way. And now to the red line. We got another infraction coming up here. With 1:24 to go, to the box. Yeah, Tristan Wollner will go for New Ulm. 15:36. First New Ulm penalty, like Chad said. Tristan Wollner, a junior. No goals, 6 assists on the year. Their leading goal scorer has 7. Maya Hornick, number 4. We've called her number quite a few times here. But
New Ulm's number 2, Tristan Wollner for a body check.
In the corner, it's stuck there with 1:08 to go. So this power play may leak into the second period unless Albert Lea can put one in here before the end. A minute left of the period. 1:36 left of the penalty, and it's an icing call. Moyer didn't agree with that.
No, not an icing because they're on a power play, but
yeah.
It was played with a high stick by Mika.
Okay. I'm still learning hockey.
Me too.
Some argument with the coaching staff for Albert Lea over the call, but back to action. 52 seconds left. Mika gets ahead of steam going, and she's got Shelby and Morgan with her. Erickson's out there. Has she taken a break? Every time I look up, Erickson and Callie Noble also on the ice for the Tigers here with 36 seconds left of the period. 1:11 left in their power play, their first power play of the day. It's only a 16% success rate here on this Tiger power play this year. It's to the side of the net, and the rebound comes off, and they get a couple of shots there, but Morgan can't stuff it in. And then New Ulm plays it out of the zone, and that could do it. There's 15 seconds left. We might get it back here for one more run. 10 seconds as Sykos turns and gets it over to Kira. Ahead it goes into the zone. 3, 2, 1. Morgan lets fly, and the rebound comes off to the side there, and it's a 1-0 first period score. 11-11 in shots, so fairly evenly played there. I'm impressed with New Ulm holding to the one. It seemed like it could have been 4-0.
Right.
So we will take the break, come back, and tell you all the numbers here from our first period. 1-0 Albert Lea on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Like many of you, I recently had cataract surgery, and I am loving it. My vision has never been better. Driving at night is fun again, and I wake up in the morning and see. And now you're wondering, which doctor did I choose? Short answer is both. Dr. Miller fixed one eye, and Dr. Reinsbach operated on the other. They are both great people and fabulous surgeons. I trust them implicitly, and you can too, but just pick one.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by IATS Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by IAT today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Whoa. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow!
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Well, we're back here at the Roy in Albert Lea. 1-0 Albert Lea lead in girls hockey over New Ulm. The only goal was from Morgan Goskison, who put it in 3:12 of the first, her 13th of the season. It was an even strength goal. A lot of penalties, and almost all of them were on Albert Lea. The first three, in fact, with Shelby Evans going at 7:40 for 2 minutes. Morgan Goskison got a 5-minute boarding call at 8:07 of the first. And then Mika Sykos with a 2-minute penalty at 12:39. They got through all three of those, and twice it was 5-on-3. and didn't allow a goal. Quite a few shots, but no goals scored for New Ulm.
I got to look here at that goal scored by Morgan.
Yeah, here's Morgan's the only goal of the game so far. And it was her 98th of her illustrious career. She's a sophomore. This is very unbelievable numbers. She's played so much, going back to 8th, 7th, maybe even 7th grade, but I know 8th for sure. But she scores prolifically and has them up 1-0. And then the only penalty for New Ulm came, it's actually not even over yet, 37 seconds left. It'll bleed into the second period here with Tristan Wollner going for 2 minutes for New Ulm. So still a chance for Albert Lee to get a power play goal here in 37 seconds. And a 1-0 lead, Chad. We both thought they could have, we all three thought they could have scored some more goals here. And I got a feeling that Coach Carlson's probably getting on him a little bit, as we were just talking off the air, and Andy said good coach will ride the team a little bit, even if they're doing well.
Yeah. And I think, 11-11 on shots on goal. Without those penalties, I don't think that's the case. So,
Yeah, 11 shots each, and that's rare that they're matched shot for shot after even the first period. Usually, like I said, sometimes it's 0 and 1 shot in the first period, no matter if they had those power plays. So kudos to New Ulm for getting that many shots off. Andy, I wanted to ask you, do you play any sports? I know you said you're in FFA, right?
Yep. I play soccer, and then I'm on show choir, too.
Where were you in soccer?
I'm on JV. So.
Okay, I was going to say, we did some soccer games. I don't remember your name. How's that going? You like soccer?
Yeah. Last season wasn't the best, but we've never been the best, but we're working up there. Yeah. We have quite a few seniors graduating this year, though. So
you're looking for a spot on the varsity next year?
I should be, hopefully.
What do you play? Are you forward? Or
I'm a defender. So.
Oh, defender, okay. That's good. Yeah, we did quite a few of the varsity games, and it was my first experience really doing soccer, and never played the game myself, but kind of like hockey, I didn't play other than boot hockey, and there were no rules. Bust somebody's tooth, and you're the winner. You're the winner. But anything else? So you didn't. Okay, I was going to say soccer. What's your favorite subject in school?
Probably anything egg-based.
Yeah. Do you get good grades?
For the most part, yeah.
No 4.0 or?
I am not that kind of student.
Not on the dean's list or the A's?
Nope.
Both of my girls, I don't know where they got it. I think they're secretly, maybe the UPS man is their dad, because they both are on the A honor roll. I never was. I barely made the D honor roll when I was in high school.
I just got good enough grades so I could play sports.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for.
So what's FFA? Are you guys like, you said you have not ever shown an animal or a project at fair or anything?
I have not. I was just not raised in that kind of family. We just got crops and stuff.
Sure. But you like FFA? Are you an officer?
Yeah, I'm a treasurer in FFA. I would say it's pretty fun. We get a lot of competitions. I think we're going to state for 3 types of competition this year.
Okay.
And we have a lot of new members.
I know my daughter's joining. 8th grade, I don't know if they all put them all together or whatever.
Yeah, we're all together, one room.
Well, then you'll probably meet her for sure. Farron, she's very quiet. So you might not even know she's there. But she does show animals, and she had actually for 4-H went to state last year. So good experience for a young girl like that. All right, so that's Andy. He's Andy DeBow, one of our new guys here. We have Caden Verness helping us on Saturday, Jonathan Streckert as well, and my daughter Farron. Tried to get Bella Halfstead back involved. I don't remember Noah's last name, but he was
McGaffey.
Oh yeah,
yes.
yeah, McGaffey. Yeah, he helped us out in soccer and football for a few games there. He was real good.
You mentioned Saturday. What do we got going on Saturday, Jay?
We had the double header, 2 o'clock hockey right here at the Roy. And who are we playing?
It's Red Wing.
Yeah, boys against Red Wing, and then boys basketball at 7 o'clock back at the high school.
St. Charles.
Yeah, St. Charles is 9-2 coming in to play the Tigers in boys buckets. So that'll be a fun, our first doubleheader here on ElderlyLive.com. And it's not even baseball.
We might not have time to take a nap.
Probably not. All right. 5 minutes to go here in the first intermission. Shots are even at 11. Albert Lea has 37 seconds left of a power play when we start the second period here in a few minutes. And they hold a 1-0 lead at the first intermission on AlbertLeaLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
We know that there is more to a home than the building. There is care and detail in every last nook and cranny of what you call home. That's why Schmidt Homes is the only call you'll ever have to make. Their in-house designer will work with you to get everything the way you want it. Their highly skilled craftsmen and quality materials will ensure the best possible value for your home. When you're ready to start building your home, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Get started building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Ready for second period action here. Well, we need some participants, but other than that, New Ulm is there, ready to go, but they're waiting for the refs. They usually come on first, but here come the Tigers first, before the refs. And we'll get ready to go here in a 1-0 affair as switch sides here, and Albert Lea will go right to left. As you said, you noticed defensively, New Ulm was putting a shadow on Mika.
Yeah, she's at the top of the blue line calling for the puck, but every time they even went near her, they had a girl right on top of her.
I wouldn't want that assignment.
Right.
Mika, shoot it anyway and take your ear off.
Yeah.
She's got a laser from out there on the blue line. As the refs now are out here and ready to go, getting their helmets strapped on, getting another chilled puck. If you don't know, they keep them in a bucket of ice there in the PA area. Not sure if that makes them slide easier or what the heck the deal is, freezing them, but That's what they do.
You know, they say these Albert Lee girls are such a tight bond for teammates, and you can just see it on the ice too. That these girls all pick each other up. And
well, before games they play soccer, kick the ball around in the corner. They're always hanging together, and yeah, it's fun to see. And when I do get to interact with them, they all just seem so nice, and that's good too, because you don't always see that in kids. You know that Andy DeBow guy? I'm telling you, he's not a very nice guy. Oh, hi. Yeah, we gotta make fun of the new guy every once in a while, but he's doing a fine job on camera, so appreciate that. As Morgan kicks it up here, they're going the wrong way though. We got fall back before they go forward, I guess, as they dump it into the zone. That power play is done right now, so we did get one shot off here in the second. There's a blue line shot from Kira that got saved by Brennan. And now Mika, as we go to full strength here with 16:11 to go in the period. And into the corner, now taken away by the Tigers. Mika keeps it in live in the zone. And a save by Brennan. The rebound comes off, and Tigers have it again. Hannah gets shoved down. No call. And back the other way. And Ellsworth was chasing it, but that's going to be a nice call. 15:44 to go. And a 1-0 Albert Lee lead. Again, no games Friday or Thursday this week, but we do have the doubleheader Saturday. We had another doubleheader coming up on the 21st, but that's a girls' hockey game and a boys' hockey game back-to-back right here at the Roy. Those are fun. And I love doubleheaders, baseball and softball doubleheaders too. I don't know, something about it. Those, of course, are outside and it's nice and warm usually. Yes, Tigers working it here in the zone with Erickson dealing down into the corner as Shelby picks it up, centers it, but nobody home to stuff that one in. Closest one was Breslin Brooks. And then another save by Brennan. She could hold on that time and stop the clock. 15:16 to go. 3-0 in shots this period for Albert Lee as they were tied 11-11 after one. But now 14-11. According to our bosses in the head office, I told them about our Andy DeBow and Caden Verness and my daughter and Bella and all the people that are working for us, and she said we have an entire classroom of kids that are going to be rotating through. It's going to be awesome. So that's good. We like to include athletes and non-athletes alike. As here comes Callie Noble into the zone. And it goes all the way around the other side there, past Kolker, and a shot that, actually not a shot, but a puck that goes close from Evans. And a breakaway here for the Eagles, and they score! 1-on-1 and 1-on-none. Actually looked like number 14. Let's see if I can confirm that when I get to the bench here. Looking for a number 11. So that's Madeline Olson with her 6th of the season. And it ties it at 1 with 14:36 left here in the first. New Ulm keeping it going, boys. I think we might be a little off on our projections here, but still a lot of time left.
Yeah, that was just a bad break there. The puck bounced right to her.
And Maddie Olson, assisted by number 6, Jersey Haugen. That's 11 from 6.
And like I said, it was the 6th goal of the season for Maddie Olson. Ties it up at 1. And now Albert Lee's really got to get it going here. We don't need a loss to a team that's 500 or under 500. As Ellsworth goes back to get it to Mika. Up ahead to Hannah into the zone, but New Ulm's going to get there first. What they do with it is another story. Goskeson actually tried to center it there with Haley coming into the zone. The ref just took a fall, and man, good thing he has a helmet on. He'd be having a concussion, man. He hit his head hard.
Yeah, he did.
I've done that without a helmet, and that's not fun. I was playing some pond hockey out on a lake in Minnetonka somewhere once and had a few beverages and fell backwards. Ouch. I was out for a few minutes. That might have shortened my life. You never know. 1-1, 13:20 to play in the second. As Albert Lee into the right side of the rink here, but not in possession of the puck right now. Well, Shelby just took it away. And then hand pass, they call her on. So they'll have a face-off the other way. And it is 3-1 now in shots this period. Trying to follow my FanDuel team here in basketball for tonight. I did all right in football over the weekend. I won some money. I just let it roll right in on FanDuel and just keep betting it. But it's always fun. As that's Noble trying to dig it off the half wall, but New Ulm able to. No, actually, Albert Lee gets it into the offensive zone, and Evans had a shot at it, but lost it in skates. Into the corner to Noble. Tries to center it. It's here on the half wall near side as Psychos grabs it. She's going to go back behind the goal. Center it out in front. Shot attempt there was by Breslin Brooks, number 24. Who's getting good playing time here with
Araya Hansen.
Araya Hansen being out. Thank you for the assist there. As Albert Lee again holding it in the offensive zone for quite a while.
It sounds like she should be back very soon.
Yeah, he didn't think it was that serious for sure, but he wanted to give her some extra time. And a snag right on that one for Brennan, who holds on to stop the clock with 12:06 to play here in the middle period. Tied at 1. As New Ulm mentioned, they've made it to the section final, not last year, but the 3 years before that. And Laverne is the one who knocked them out twice. And got to state.
I'd really like to see Albert Lee get this next goal here because you don't want to give a team like this that momentum. And
right.
The longer they stay in it, the more likely they're going to keep believing.
Yeah, and with this team, the Tigers, if they start scoring, they'll just keep adding them on and on and on and stacking them up. It's just the kind of the way they are. There's Goskeson with one out in front. That's stopped by Brennan, and she holds on. A little pile up of players down there, and a little pushing and shoving going. We're going to have a penalty. They were trying to protect their goalie, and Haley's going to go. A little roughing. We'll see what the actual call is, but it's basically what it was. And first penalty of the second period is to Haley Austinson, and it comes at 5:16.
She's usually not one of the rougher ones.
No. Fourth penalty on Albert Lee, only one on New Ulm. Well, no power play goals here today, or either club.
He has been assessed Albert Lee's number 7, Haley Austinson, for roughing.
Yeah, I got that right. That's a rarity that I call a hockey penalty, right? But usually I don't even get the right team. As it's stuck behind the goal here. New Ulm still stuck back there. Mika had a part in getting that one loose. Into the corner from Morgan. She sent it to the other side. And only person over there was a Eagle. But somehow, Albert Lee still messing with it over here. Is Morgan.
She's got Hannah.
Ahead to Hannah, and too far off the ricochet. As they go crashing into the corner. And New Ulm comes the other way. Still 1:10 left in Haley's penalty. Sometimes it barely looks like they're the 4 in the 5-on-4.
Right.
It almost looks like they have the 5. Has down under a minute now left in the penalty kill for the Tigers. And the 4 out there are Morgan, Shelby, Kira, and Colker Sidney. Here comes New Ulm with a head of steam, but the defense are back. Erickson took her into the corner there, and that one might dribble out of the zone. It does, and Callie right there to take it. 30 seconds left, and they're a girl short. Let's see you get a short-handed goal. That'd be great. I don't see those very often. It's always fun when that happens. There's Kolker chasing it down there on the half wall. Into the corner it goes. Callie keeps the forechecking up. That pays off because the Tigers now have it again. It's just relentless, and it's not. Nobody is lackadaisical on this Tiger girl team. They all just are relentless. And we have full strength again, so another penalty kill success, and then Brennan holds on to that shot from the blue line by Callie and holds on. 9:35 to go. It's 1-1. Albert-Lea, though, up in shots 17-12, so 6-1 this period in shots.
Unfortunately, the one shot New Ulm got was the deciding tying goal.
Yeah. It's pretty good average. But they did miss 11 other ones, so first period. But, there was one snagged out of the air by Brennan. She's a good goalie.
Yes. She's seeing the puck well, that's for sure.
Yep, they're hanging with him real well. I'm impressed with this Eagles club. They could have come in here and just, hey, the mighty Tigers ranked 9th, and they've come to play. As Hannah brings it in to Haley and goes in and scores! Haley Austinson unties it. And for Haley, that is goal number 9. She'll become the 5th in double figures if she gets one more here, or when she gets one more. And that one comes at 7:32 of the second. If you have, we don't ever have time for replays right away. It's not like the NHL where they skate around and they go right back to it here in high school. That was a long shot from the red line that Jada caught. Good thing she was paying attention.
Hannah Austinson and number 21, Mika Sykos.
So Hannah and Mika got assists on that one, and they keep piling up the points. Although Mika's come back to the pack here as far as statewide. She's like tied for 21st in goals. For a while there, she was in the top 5. But that's good. I mean, I'd rather have 5 girls closer together in goals than one that goes way out. Unless you got like a puppy from Northfield last year, the last few years. She was unreal. She was 50 goals ahead of everybody. That's a different story. But send one in again. 2-1 lead here for Albert-Lea with 8:45 to go in second. They keep the attack up. The forechecking is always there as Brooks puts pressure on. Taken away by Noble. Centering pass hits traffic, and New Ulm gets it out of the zone. And trouble with it as they get to neutral ice. Back and forth it goes. Now the Tigers rolling into the zone with Peyton Seeger, number 12. Behind the goal, they're trying to dig it out of there. I see Noble back there and Brooks, and it finally pops free into the corner, and Callie Noble picks it up there. Brooks is camped out in front of the goal. Now she's going to have to go back behind to try and chase it down before the Eagles knock it out of the zone. Held in there with a shot that Brennan directs into the near corner. And all the way down the ice, they wave off the icing and a shot that Moyer saves. Up ahead here to Hannah. She's got Haley with her. Seems like they're always together. Morgan right with them too. She gets triple teamed and leaves it for Mika in that far circle. Circles around, and Ellsworth has to grab it as it didn't even leave the zone. Now it is out of the zone. She is being bothered there by Abby Forstner of the Eagles, but here comes Mika with a head of steam. She goes right through 3 players. Plays it into the corner, chases it down. Ellsworth's going to go over there and save it into the zone. Keep it in the zone, rather. 6:53 to play, second period. Yeah, you're right. They have 2 shots, 1 goal due New Ulm here in the last 11 minutes of this period. And Albert Lea with 10 shots, and they scored 1 as well. Stoppage here with 6:38 to go. Coming out is Kira Erickson, Kolker is out there, Morgan, and the Austinsons. Got their mom, Mama Austinson, who's going to be our texter when they're on the road. She's going to text us the scores when we're doing other games here. So I appreciate that. As we go way back, in fact, the Austinson girls used to just be in the figure skating program. They switched over to hockey a few years back. And so I knew them from there. My daughters are in skating. As they come again here with Haley and Hannah getting into the zone. And passes it to her sister, and just a little bit off of the mark there. 6 minutes to go in the second. 2-1, Albert Lea. And Morgan takes a shot that gets redirected to the corner. And around the back here as it's just sitting there waiting for somebody to come pick it up. And they get it out of the zone. Probably icing though, as 5:39 to go when the clock stops. Psycho's back out there with Ellsworth, the #1 defensive pair.
I'd say I'm impressed with Breslin Brooks playing, but I've seen her play quite a bit on JV this year, and she's a good player.
Yeah, they're stacked coming up too.
Yeah.
For years to come here, the way the JV plays. And what was it? I gotta look it up. One of the under teams just won a tournament here in Albert Lea over the weekend too. Mika sweeps in and scores from the side. Wow, that was impressive. That for Mika is goal number 22, leads the team in that category. And that comes at 11:30 of the second. And it's 3-1, Albert Lea. Well, they come in bunches sometimes. Mika, first of the game, 22nd of the year, even strength. Hannah in the face-off. Yeah, I just saw something about one of the younger teams for Albert Lea winning a tournament here.
Tigers, number 21, Mika Psychos. Assisted by number 18, Shelby Evans. That's 21 from 18.
So let me see. And stoppage out front as Brennan makes the save.
Now leading 13-2 in shots in this period for Albert Lea.
I don't know where I saw that, but I have to go to Albert Lea Hockey's site and find exactly what team that was.
And that's something we've talked about too, is how good their youth program is, both boys and girls here.
It's the U10 girls got first place in their home tournament over the weekend, so congratulations to them as play continues, and a shot by Erickson. We got a penalty coming.
Yep, on New Ulm.
So was the U10 girls for Albert Lea, and I mean, yeah, it goes back all the way. Youth hockey is really growing. I gotta discuss this. The three.
So I saw this. Albert Lea, I couldn't tell what number a girl was in front of the goal down there, and the New Ulm goalie gave her a pretty good shove to the back. And
so they're going to have one of the other girls serve her time, if it is in fact on the goalie. Shelby goes over, and two captains there, Maya Hornick, Shelby Evans. We'll talk to the refs about what they decide. There's 4:43 left in the second period. As Chad mentioned, 13 in shots. It was 11-11 after one, so 13-2 this period. But 3-1, the most important numbers for Albert Lea. on the Service Master by that scoreboard. Now the refs will come over and tell the bench. And Hornick says, "Hey, I'm standing right here." Could have told her, but he goes to the coach and fills him in. Nobody over there talking to Michael. Now they're going to go talk to Coach Johnson. Still haven't put anybody in the penalty box. As Shelby's over there talking to him by the scorer's booth. Wow, big break. Yes.
A lot of confusion, it seems like.
Yeah, they have the big freeze coming up here in early February. 3-on-3 pond hockey. Get your teams together and get involved in that. It's always fun. I remember one year it was like 10 below.
So is that on like a real smaller rink then?
Yeah, they rope off an area of Fountain Lake.
Okay.
And
this is my first winter in Albert Lea. I'll have to check that out.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. They have good food and a lot of different events going on around town and on the lakes, and ice fishing tournament and all kinds of stuff. I don't remember how many years they've been doing it, but it's been a while. As they continue the discussions.
I'm not real sure what's
the big deal here. If they end up putting somebody in for the goalie, and that's what you said 5 minutes ago, it seems like, and they're going to do exactly that.
they're going to do offsetting. Morgan's going in.
Oh.
Number 3, Zoe Zins for New Home, so there will not be a power play.
Morgan and Zins each in there, and let's see if they give them 2 or 5. And it comes at 12:17 of the second. Still discussing it with the PA guys, with Kelly Goskinson.
Well, I didn't see it wasn't Morgan that was in front of the net, so I don't know where she comes into play here or not. I guess I missed that part. But.
And they're not going to explain that. They're just going to.
Right.
And we'll take a nap here.
Oh, wait, I can show you. Last 2 goals Albert Lea had.
Yeah.
There's the first one of the period. Haley Austinson, assisted by her sister and Mika.
Yep.
And the last one by Mika.
Mika's 22nd of the year. And she got it right in there. She was from the opposite side. I don't know how that went in.
She went around 3 defenders to get there.
And then had an angle and a half,
right,
because that went past a few people. Yeah, the big freeze is Saturday, February 10th in Albert Lea, and they have a medallion hunt where somebody wins some cash there. A pancake breakfast at the Moose Lodge from 7 to 11 a.m. Pond hockey. Oh, that's been canceled. Pond hockey tournament, it says. And the ice fishing tournament canceled, probably because not a lot of ice. But that's February 10th is a ways off.
Right.
Crispy. This is this year, so that's weird. Krispy Kreme donuts come to town usually 10 to 1 at First Presbyterian Church. They have a plunge at for the park where you can jump in the lake if you want.
I used to do that every year for Polar Plunge.
A Bloody and Beer Bar, a chili cook-off and bake sale, Elsa visits at Whimsy from 1 to 3, and then Galentine's downtown from 3 to 7. Live music, 7:30, and yeah, that is it.
So it appears New Ulm got a 5-minute and Morgan got a 2-minute.
Okay, so it'll be 4-on-4 here for 2 minutes. As it is the Austinsons with Mika and Ellsworth out there for the Tigers. And then after that, it'll be a Albert Lea power play for about 3 minutes.
New Ulm's number 1, Ava Brennan, for head contact. And a minor penalty has been assessed to Albert Lea's number 20 for roughing. Morgan Goskinson for roughing.
Maybe retaliation, but
So the one was on the New Ulm goalie.
Yeah, for a head contact. And Morgan must have taken exception to that and tried to stand up for her teammate, which is good. But I just they gotta do it. They have to decipher that quicker. That was a really long delay. But as long as they got it right, that's fine, I guess. 4:04 to go here in the second, and still a minute 21 to Morgan's penalty.
They are skating 4-on-4.
Yep. For another minute 19. And then Alberley will have the 5-on-4 for 3 minutes. As New Ulm has a breakaway, but Mika's on the scene and dicing anyway before that. So all the way back to the New Ulm end for the faceoff on the far side. 3-1, Alberley lead.
How far is New Ulm from Alberley?
You know, I think it's like 15 minutes northwest of Mankato, so about an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I know it's an hour to Mankato, so about an hour and 15 minutes maybe. Up on Highway 14 west. Fun town. When you talk about drinking beer, they know how to do it.
They got a big brewery there, don't they?
Oh, yeah, Shell's Brewery.
Shell's, yeah.
Been around for 100 years, and they do all kinds of celebrations, and surprise, they all include lots of beer. That's a good tour, too, or a good time to go check out the brewery. Free samples and things. But I shouldn't plug them until they pay us, but it's actually a broadcast here, but nice save by the stick of Brennan. Able to pull that one in. Woo, she left quite a bit of that goal open.
Great.
As 3:03 remain here, 20 seconds left in Morgan's penalty. And Hannah in the face-off. That is controlled by the Eagles, and they fire it down the ice and just got it out of the zone past Kolker. Picked up there, and they get a shot on Moyer. Save. Well over 1,000 for her. Those are baffling numbers. Even 100 goals is a baffling number, and Morgan's 2 away from getting that, and 1,000 saves. I mean, normally you don't play that long in the varsity to get that many. But these girls start young.
Was it Hannah Ostenson's 100th goal earlier or 100th point?
I don't know if, maybe points for her.
Okay.
She's got, by the way, the Tigers now on a power play here for another 2.5. 2:11 left in the period. Love to see them get this accomplished. They need a power play goal, as that has dropped to 16%, and even farther than that, here, they were 0 for 1 earlier on the power play. Morgan and Haley bring it in, and the shot goes through the crease into the corner. Minute 47 left in the period. This could, again, bleed into the third period if they can't score one here. Oh, Mika lets one fly from the blue line, and that is stopped by Brennan. And the Alberley Youth girls are here in force in front of us. Snacks for everybody.
18-3 shot difference this second period.
Yeah, they turned that around. But they did let a goal in. Got 2 themselves. Well, they had a problem with the face-off here. Shelby, they're waiting for another player for New Ulm to come out. So Shelby is in the circle against number 6, Jersey Haugen. There's a name for you. Jersey actually wins that one, but the Tigers pick it up. Center it, and out of the zone it goes. Mika chases it down. Minute 25 to go in the period. Still on the power play, the Tigers here. Got to go back and get it behind the goal and bring another rush up the ice. Shelby and Mika with Callie and Brooks is out there, as well as Erickson. And they're 5-on-4. There's a shot that Brennan stops. Minute 1 to go in the period. Minute 18 left in the power play.
Great pass there from Mika across ice.
Line change, so you got Morgan out there with Mika, who stays on the ice, and Erickson, the defensive pair, stays out there. And then it's Hannah and Haley with Morgan, as they have supplied all the goals here. Mika got one, but Morgan and Haley got the other two. Love to see Morgan get the hat trick and get her 100th tonight.
Right. We're not back here. Next Tuesday, girls hockey will be back here against Laverne.
Do they play Saturday, though?
That I'm not sure.
43.2 to go here in the second. And New Ulm comes away winning that draw, and they shoot it down the ice right on to Jada's stick, who she pushes it to the far corner. 33 seconds left, and still power play here for Albert Lee. About to go for 2 unless they can put one in here at the end of the second. It's taken away from Morgan as she crosses the blue line, and Mika saves it. But everybody's got to clear the zone, and now she goes in. Sweeps through right between the circles, and that one's blocked into the corner. 13 seconds. Erickson lets fly. That one was ricocheted off some skates and went into the corner. Morgan takes a shot. That's blocked out front, and that'll end it for the second period. But a 3-1 lead now for Albert Lee. They'll have 17 seconds left of their power play when we start the third period coming up.
The girls do play Saturday at Red Wing, which, as you know, they won 17-0 against Red Wing.
Could easily get it there. But we'll see if we can maybe accomplish that here in the third period. Coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays. Albert Lee Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lee Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lee area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the AlbertLeeLive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402-1600.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
All right, back here at the Roy, and it's a 3-1 Albert Lee lead after 2 periods of play. And before we get into the numbers, I just want to make sure that Big Freeze is still on all the events. I was looking at 2024, and it was Andy DeBow, our new guy, who said, hey, it's 2025. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Still writing 2024 on the checks and everything. But the Big Freeze Pond Hockey 3-on-3 is still on. And also, Ann Sternhagen sent me the write-up on it. And so registration limited to 4 teams per age group. Registration due by February 6th. This happens on Saturday, the 8th of February in Albany. And they've got the Mites, the Squirts, the Pee-wees, the Bantams, girls and boys, and adult divisions. It's at Lakeview Park, 10 a.m. Saturday the 8th. But get signed up. It's $50 for team registration fee. And again, registration due by February 6th. Waiver is required. All proceeds go to the Albert Lee Hockey Association. So it's well worth doing, and you can sign up. There's a QR code if you go on Facebook or the Albert Lee website. You can find it and get yourself involved in that. All right. Thanks to Ann and also Andy for making me look foolish, but it ain't hard to do. We had some goals in that second period, 3 of them, in fact. Maddie Olson started it, 2:28 into the second for the Eagles with even strength goal. Do we have that?
Yep.
There it is. And then 7:32 of the second, Haley Austinson got goal number 9 on the season at even strength. All these have been even strength goals. As she made it 2-1, and then Mika Sykos makes it 3-1 at 11:30 of the second, scoring her 22nd of the season. And she had quite an angle on that one as it snuck in the left side there at even strength as well. Some penalties in that second period too, but nobody got a power play goal, and it's 3-1, and we still have 17 seconds left of the last penalty on New Ulm to serve starting the third period. But it was 11-11 in shots after 1, and you look at it now, 31-15. 20-4 in shots. That's more Albert Lee Tiger Girl hockey-like.
Yeah, in the first period they had them 2 big penalties that.
Yeah, they were 5-on-3 twice.
Yeah, that'll keep the shots. And that's, you look at those stats like that, and that's what those penalties do. They affect you in a negative way. The fact they were lucky that New Ulm wasn't able to put any of those 11 shots behind Jada, so that's a good thing.
And you mentioned the one they got, New Ulm, was kind of a fluke goal anyway.
Yeah, the defense just kind of got caught flat-footed, and the New Ulm skater snuck behind him, and they played it perfectly off the board to her, and it was just one of them things. Hats off to New Ulm. They're skating a great game.
Yeah, they're impressive, hanging with this Tiger team as they have. And you mentioned it, too, on the break. It seems like it should be 8-1, or 8-7-1 or something.
Right.
We all said a version of 1 goal, basically. But right now, Andy's the closest because you said 7-1?
Yep.
7-1. So it's 3-1. It's possible we could get there. We can get to 8-1 too. Hey, New Ulm has been playing good enough. I think they could make some noise too. But I got a feeling that Mike Carlson and staff are imploring the girls to let's go out there and put some pressure on and make this too much to come back from. Right now, it's a little too close.
Yeah, you could see after New Ulm got that goal, they skated a lot differently.
Yeah.
The confidence went up a little more, and they're like, oh, we can skate with these girls. So
Yep.
Albert Lee just has to put it away now.
Yeah, they've had close to a bunch of goals, and I know close doesn't count because it ain't horseshoes, but we need to get the third period let's do a repeat of the second period, and then everything will be all right as they head to Red Wing this weekend, which could be a major goal-scoring affair. If Morgan doesn't get to 100 here tonight, she probably will on Saturday.
Yeah, being as though they beat Red Wing 17-0, and I remember last time we were here when they played that Red Wing game, and Red Wing only had, I think, 5 or 6 girls. They barely had enough for not even enough, I think, for 3 lines. So it was.
All right. And Morgan didn't even play in that game.
No, Morgan didn't play that game either.
She's approaching her 100th career goal. Had one tonight to get to 98, and a lot of milestones being passed this year with Hannah getting to 100 points. Jada with 1,000 saves. It's just such a huge number.
Right.
You know, other people have big numbers too like that, but it's just Albert Lee has had a proud tradition of mostly girls. The boys have been doing good too, and we've been impressed with the boys this year as they've picked up steam here.
Yeah, the first 3 games it was the Carson Persig show, and since then now they've spread the wealth, and they look like a totally different team.
Yeah, they do. They do. They're playing very well, and like to watch them go at it too. And we'll do that on Saturday. We have the boys doubleheader. The basketball. Well, first it's hockey here at 2:00, and then 7:00 boys basketball here on AlbertLeeLive.com. So we look forward to that. Let's take another break here. We have about 4 minutes left until third period action. Albert Lee will be on the power play for 17 seconds, and a 3-1 lead here after 2 on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
Fall into savings with cooler weather means hotter deals at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Visit us to see the latest Ram trucks, Jeep Cherokees, and Dodge Durangos. And fall into savings because Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. Come see the difference at Northfield Ford Chrysler. If you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve. Open 6 days a week. Located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building, low maintenance house, house on a lake, lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Back here at the Roy, 3-1, going to the third period. Alberley with a lead. Substantial 14-shot lead, and still 17 seconds left on a power play to start the third period for...
They added a couple shots there to New Ulm got him up to 17, so had him at 15. So.
We talk about Roy Nystrom, the Roy I always call it here. He's still, of course, going strong and retired 2017. Overall coaching record of 705 wins. 499 losses and 23 ties, including 612 wins with Albert Lee. That's 612 wins, the third most ever by a high school hockey coach in Minnesota, behind only Lorne Grosso, who had a 707 for Edina, and Willard Eichela of Edina with 616. Nystrom grew up in Eveleth, played college hockey at Minnesota in the 60s, started his coaching career in North Dakota, so yeah, we were lucky to have him, and if you ever see him, talk hockey with him. He loves to do that. For quite an honor to have a building named after you. Usually they wait until, it's too late. It's always like when somebody passes and then they'll get lauded with all this stuff. It's like, why didn't you do that when he was alive?
All right.
And they've done it for Roy, so that's good for him. As Mika goes all over the place with it. Oh, a whiff there for Ellsworth. But she gets it into the corner on the second try, and then a stoppage.
She's going to get called for high sticking.
She was frustrated there. Third period, first penalty, and now we were just at even strength. And now New Ulm will go on the power play. Just 28 seconds in.
She kind of shot the puck into the zone, and her stick came up and hit the New Ulm girl in the back of the head. So
it's funny. I talked to her in the pregame. She seemed so nice. I should have protected my head.
Release number 14, Olivia Ellsworth for high sticking.
No, she's a great kid. A lot of these girls are so great, and you mentioned it, the cohesiveness they have off the ice too. You can see it if you see them messing around here before the games and stuff, and they worked the concession stand last night, a few of them at the basketball game. Here comes Hannah on a breakaway. Oh, and she couldn't quite get the job done, but she had two players on her. One was draped all over her back. And New Ulm gets it out of the zone, but yeah, they work the concession stand and do different things, and they're always out in the community, so, and working with the youth as well. So both, and the boys do that a lot too. Bunch of good kids here in Alberley, and should be proud of them for sure. As that knocks out of the zone, it's going to go to Brennan, who stops it. But Hannah won the race there and got taken down in the corner.
I'm surprised not to see a call there.
And it's knocked off, yeah. Referees have a standing reservation somewhere. It's coming up quick, apparently. Going to let them play here in the third. Mika grabs it. Sends it down the ice. Still 38 seconds left in their advantage. What was it after 2 shots? It was 31-17. 17. So they did get 2 shots here off this power play. It's about to end in 20 seconds as it goes out of the zone again. 15 left. Ellsworth stands up in the penalty box. Shot that Jada directs into the near corner. 8 seconds in the girl advantage for New Ulm. Mika in the far corner reverses back to full strength, and Haley flips it backwards, and on the way they go as Shelby brings it into the zone, and still held in there. Callie part of that. She's got it now. Noble to the near circle. Tries to center it out front. Brooks was in there, but got knocked out of play. 14:09 to go, third period, 3-1 Albert Lea. The relentlessness of the Tigers, and you can see it on the faces of the New Ulm players. They're just worn out. Ellsworth, Brooks, Shelby is out there, Colker, Erickson, and Noble as Evans sweeps into the far circle, into the corner. Looking for somebody to team up with. Gets it out to Colker on the blue line. Puts a weak shot in there that was affected by the defense of the Eagles. Held in by Erickson on that far side, and she gets it back behind the goal. Evans chases. Goes to the half wall and then out of the zone. Noble picks it off, though, as soon as it leaves the zone. Evans picks it up, knocks it back into the zone. Brooks and Evans chase it. There's Brooks with it to Evans. Oop, got skipped by her stick and into the near corner. Haley over there trying to dig it out. Erickson with a one-timer from the red line. Oh, from the blue line, rather, and it goes in. I think that went off the goalie, but I think Colker's going to get credit for it. We'll see who goes to the bench first. No, it's going to be Shelby first to the bench. I thought Colker or Shelby must have redirected that one. And for Evans, that is going to be goal number 5 on the season. And here we go.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 18, Shelby Evans, assisted by number 15, Kieran Erickson. That's 18 from 15.
And so, yeah, her 5th of the year, Shelby, who, by the way, has 11 assists as well. So she's played a great year, just not as many goals as one might think she'd get, but they have been scoring 5 a game, and they got 4 now, 4-1. It's getting closer to Andy's 7-1 prediction here. As we work it in the corner, Morgan going after it. That forecheck just keeps, that's, you know, after a while, it's just going to wear a team down. They can't go anywhere without getting hit and jostled with as they get it out of the goal zone here. 4-1 Albert Lea. Around the end, Erickson wins the race, pokes it ahead to Haley. Loses it at the red line. But sister Hannah picks it up there, and now Kira brings it into the zone. 1-on-4, takes a shot, goes wide. Actually, I think Brennan got a piece of that one. 11:50 to go. And now a 12-shot lead for the Tigers, 33-21. As they bring it out of the zone, well, not quite. Hannah was about to, and then Eagles came in and said, let's make J. Paul a liar. Yeah, they're all conspiring against me. Here's Hannah ahead to Haley, and then they lose track of it. And Albert Lea gets a line change, and Jada redirects that shot to the corner. Out of the zone, Haley now. She's out ahead of everybody, but there's a defense girl back. She gets around her, and the shot gets blocked into the boards, and still held into the zone here by Haley, who sweeps in around a couple of players, and I guess she gets taken down there. No call on that one, and back around the referee and out of the zone with 10:45 to play. 4-1 Albert Lea. Mika with a head of steam and score! Number 2 of the game from Mika's 23rd of the year. My pen is running out of ink, but that comes at 6:20 of period number 3. And again, even strength goal. 23 this year from Mika. She's got to be getting up there in goals, too, career-wise. And in the face-off, it's Kalia Register for Albert Lee.
Number 21, Mika Saigos, unassisted. That's 21, unassisted.
Shelby sweeps in, holds the girl off with her left arm, and kept the puck on her stick on the right, and got a shot off even, which was saved by Brennan. That was impressive.
Mika's one away from a hat trick then?
Yep. Morgan has one, Haley's got one, Mika's got two, and Shelby. It's 5-1. And Andy is ready to sweep the cash and get out of here. You got 10 minutes. You can do 2 in 10 minutes easy. As they get out of the zone. And we're not betting here, folks. It's a joke. As a shot, and it's saved by Jada in behind the goal. And it gets punched out in front and then hits her. I think it hit both of her shoulders. And then skipped on into the corner. And out of the zone it goes. Evans pushes it in there. And hey, that's the first sighting of Maria Clary I've had today. She might have been in there before, but that's the first time I've seen her out there, number 8. If she gets time, she comes to the bench now. And Haley goes out in her place. So we've got Haley and Hannah and Morgan, along with Peyton Seeger and Mika on defense. As that's an icing call, goes the other way for the faceoff. At 9:18 to go, it's 5-1 Albert Lee.
They tried to break Haley free there, and when she would turn around to go after the puck, she lost her footing and tripped.
Looked like she tripped right on the blue line.
That's probably what it was. They say that happens.
Yeah. It's Hannah in the faceoff, and she hits it a few times into the corner. Ellsworth picks it up there to Mika. Back along the half boards to Haley, and kicked forward by Mika, and then finally back to Jada as Ellsworth picks it up. Mika looks for somebody to pass this to. Let's get it out of the zone, she says. Enough of this. She does it herself, and it goes all the way down the ice. So they wave off the icing as it hits somebody on the way. 8:45 to go, and now they stop it with the save by Brendan. 8:44 and 5-1 Albert Lee lead. Sydney Kolker comes in on defense with Kira Erickson. Haley, Hannah, and Morgan on the front line. As the Eagles win that draw. This is more the dominating Albert Lee team we have grown to know and love. Mixed up down there, the trip on New Ulm, still stuck in her skate. No doubt she did it. The evidence was there for a while. As
she's trying to stand up, but she can't because the stick's still in her skate.
So that's Brecklin Harrison going to the box. And another power play opportunity for our Tigers, who really need one here. They're dipping closer to 10% now in the air. Goskeson puts one up there, but that was blocked by traffic up into the netting. And out of play. 5 seconds into the power play. Well, our battery lasted in the PA, Mike. I had my doubts that we'd make it through the game, but remind me to replace those next time. As a stoppage right at the faceoff. They'll do it again. 2 seconds went off the clock. Morgan is in this one. It's to Hannah to Mika. Hannah to Mika. And now a penalty. As the ref here called a shot to the head on Morgan. who tries to plead her case, but she's going to go and make it an even 4-on-4. So Morgan to the penalty box again, second time for her today. Did a 5-minute major for boarding earlier. And the refs are going to discuss it, but that guy was way far away from the action that he called. But it does make it 4-on-4 for about 1:39, and then New Ulm will have a 21-second power play after that. Things could change, so let's put some more girls at the penalty box.
But assessed to Albert Lee's number 20, Morgan Goskeson, for head contact.
And that one skips ahead here, held in the zone by the Tigers. Got 1:18 left in the New Ulm penalty, and 1:37 left in the Albert Lee one. And Eagles get it to the blue line, and it's taken away. So you got Hannah and Haley, who put the pressure on here and roll right in and a save. And then also Mika and Kira out on the ice for the Tigers. Now they'll be replaced, some of them here, as Callie Noble and Shelby Evans come in. And the Hostensons go out. Still 1:03 left in the New Ulm penalty, and 1:25 left in the Albert Lee penalty, and 7:33 left in the period. A 5-1 Albert Lee lead. Shelby in the face-off, and it's controlled by the Eagles. As they can't get it out of the zone, Mika holds it in, comes waltzing in, takes a shot, and the rebound's in! 6-1. Young Andy is almost spot on here. You're one goal away from winning.
Still a lot of time.
Callie Noble picks up the goal, and for her, that's number 5 on the year. So with 7:21, Andy DeBow, how do you feel about your chances?
I'm feeling pretty good. Might be 8, though. I think you guys might be right.
Never know. The way they're going, they could very well get to 10. As Shelby, I mean, you can't go any deeper on the bench.
Number 19, Callie Noble, assisted by number 21, Mika Sykos, and number 18, Shelby Evans. That's nice.
Mika's piling up the assists this year, too. As New Ulm takes it in, and they go after Jada here and come away with nothing. As Kolker brings it the other way. Still 21 seconds left in the New Ulm penalty, and then another 23 on the Albert Lee penalty as Kolker took it coast to coast, took a shot and missed. Still holding it in behind the goal as Noble falls. It's Evans, Noble, Kolker, and Ellsworth, and they're now on a penalty kill for 20 seconds. As the cross ice picked off by Mika, but she's offsides because Shelby was stuck in there. 10 seconds left in the penalty to Morgan. Morgan, you can't get your hat trick if you're in the penalty box. You know? I was hoping to get her 100th goal here, but it looks like it'll happen in Red Wing as she's about to leave the penalty box. She still could do it. There's 6 minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
As Erickson breezes in, takes a shot as they're back to even strength here, and that one was redirected by Brennan and the Eagles on the offensive. Taken by Morgan around the back. Fresh out of the penalty box. Gets it ahead to Hannah Austinson. She's got Haley with a broken record. Haley and Hannah, they travel together. As Haley has it behind the end line there. Taken away by the Eagles and out of the zone. 5.5 to play. 6-1 Albert Lee. And a whistle. Face-off's going to be at the red dot out here on the New Ulm zone. 5:31 to go. 39-26 in shots. It's getting up there. We had that one game they had 80 shots.
Yeah.
That's a workout for a goalie. But I still am impressed, even though it's 6-1. The New Ulm team, they haven't given up. They're still skating hard. But just overpowered by the relentlessness of this Tiger squad, as here comes Breslin Brooks. I keep forgetting her first name. Breslin, and she got some good playing time today. As Kolker sends one in, that gets hit by traffic out front. Breslin with a goal and an assist on the year. It'd be nice to see her add to that, too. Some hard shots against the wall here in front of the bench. Kolker slow to get up. And then just skates on into the bench. Looks like she's a little dinged up there. Hope she's all right. As play continues, Ellsworth ahead to Psychos. And breaking up there was Haley Austinson. Hannah coming into the zone now as the shot by Psychos out in front, still loose, and the referee stopped play before any damage is done, other than bumps and bruises there in the collision. But 4:21 to go, 6-1 Albert Lee. Well, a fine job done by Andy DeBow in his first appearance here for us on camera. And good additions with your voice as well. Well, thank you. And we're down to the last 4 minutes here, and play continues on the half wall, and that's taken away by Haley, but then New Ulm gets it and goes the other way. Well, they just suffocate you. You get it across that blue line. If they don't take it away, they just give you a hard time the whole way in. There's Haley ahead to Morgan into the zone. Weaving her way, gets a shot off. It goes a little high, and the rebound is right beside the goal, but Haley couldn't catch up to it in time. 3:30 to go. As the take it away, Kolker grabs it as soon as they cross the blue line.
Good to see her back out there after coming off slow there.
Yep. Shot by Haley. It's stopped by Brennan. She's been, for the most part, 6 goals against this team is actually pretty good.
Right.
For a goalie.
43 shots is a lot to face.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of action there.
She's had some really nice saves.
Probably a few more shots than she's used to seeing in a game. 3:24 to play. And Evans wins that draw. Erickson picks it up the blue line, reverses direction and sends it behind the line. Evans chasing it down there. Drives the girl's head into the glass. No call.
I was waiting for one there. I thought it was coming.
It looked like it might have been, but they're going to let him play this 3 minutes out unless there's blood spilled, I guess. And Brooks gets it ahead to the red line, but New Ulm takes it the other way. Kolker's over there trying to stop him. Tripped the girl, but didn't get called for it. And Brooks has it now. Breslin to the red line, fires it in. It's right on goal. She will head to the bench as Psychos and Morgan come out. 2.5 to play. Yes. I think they could just get one more goal for Andy DeBow, but I don't know. The Austinson girls are there. They could do it. Got Morgan with them, and Psychos is out there. Ellsworth starting 5 skaters. Oh, a turnaround shot by Hannah that gets saved by Brennan. Yeah, they're letting play go here. And a few pushes and shoves and trips, and they haven't called any of it. And to under 2 minutes to go, and Morgan comes in from the side, puts a shot out there. The rebound is hit, and now a penalty is going to be called as Brennan sprawled out on the ice, and she's not getting up real quick. She is now to her knees and up, so that's good. Refs called a penalty, but they're going to now discuss What about it? They do that a lot. This crew. I don't know why they're hiding their mouths. Who is here
Lip
going to read their...
readers.
I don't understand. I'm not going to... Andy, can you see their lips?
I can, but I have no idea what they're saying.
Minute 51 to go.
They don't have a class for that in high school nowadays?
I don't think so. If
Lip
they
reading
do,
101.
I'm not in it.
6-1, and I don't think it matters that much. Just call something. Goskison's going again. Her third trip. She looks to the coach like, what'd I do? She's usually, though, a protector. She's set out in front there, and if somebody does something to her girls, she'll do it right back. So I like Morgan. She's a fighter in there. She'll go for 2 minutes, and there's not 2 minutes left in the game, so she's not going to serve the whole time. She still doesn't know what she did. She's shrugging her shoulders over there.
Never forget her first game back. She got a penalty with a girl from the other team, and they sat in the penalty box for 2 minutes, chirping back and forth to each other.
Right. She's done well, coming back from her early season injury. She's thrown 12 goals and 6 assists in there.
And she brings a lot to this team, you can tell, too.
Yeah, she's a leader for sure.
Yeah. Which is great because Mika is leaving after this year. So.
We still got 2 years of Morgan left,
Yes.
and then we get to see her sister, Marley.
We got 1 more year of Hannah, a couple years of Haley.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Olivia Ellsworth, Araya Hansen, Shelby Evans, Mika Sykos, Maria Clary, Emery Nelson, Kalia Register, and Jada Moyer, all seniors. That's a lot.
Right.
But they are loaded as far as the younger girls, too.
I'll release number 20, Morgan Goskison, for goalie interference.
So, with the last minute 40 to go here, and a 6-1 Elverly lead, and a 20-shot lead, 47-27. As the Eagles have it. And with the girl advantage, there's a shot that goes wide, and then into the corner. They're not going to call that, and Mike Carlson is losing his mind over that one as it's played down the ice by Haley. He's given the referee his opinion. With a minute 9 to go. Minute 14 still left in the penalty, but that'll expire with the clock here and game clock as Mika plays it in. 1 minute to go. And she skates over to the bench, and Erickson comes out for her. There's Ellsworth with a last-minute shot, and it is saved by Brennan. Into the corner it goes. 41 seconds to go. And Coker and Erickson are on defense with Hannah and Haley. Forwards out there. Brought in by Erickson, and she goes waltzing right in, takes a shot. That's saved and around the back with 20 seconds to play. And Hannah gives it the attempt, and we have whistle. And they're chirping at each other, Hannah and Maya Hornick, and they're going to give both of them 5 minutes, I bet. Or game misconducts or whatever. They were not happy with each other. You could see the tension there. I thought they were going to drop gloves.
They were talking the whole way to the penalty box, and the ref was right behind him. I don't know if they knew that or not.
Yeah, he heard everything they said. Which, there's 15 seconds left, so big deal. Give them a game misconduct. We'll see. They just told Kelly Goskison, our PA announcer. She's writing it down. And Morgan had 25 seconds left on hers, but it doesn't matter. They're not going to put the other ones on, so they must have got game misconduct. 15 seconds left. And all Andy DeBow can think is, score one more goal, and I'll be right.
That's what I was thinking.
But I don't think it's going to happen for you, bud.
Yeah.
As they send it in.
It's to nuance number 4. Maya Hornick and a 2-minute minor has been assessed to Albert Lee's number 9 for
Well, there
special.
were game misconducts, but it didn't matter anyway because it's over now and it's 6-1. You were the closest, though, Andy.
Yeah.
And, of course, that doesn't win the pot of money, though. We'll have it carry over to the next time. The fictitious pot of money. 6-1. Let's take our Service Master cleanup break here and be back with the final numbers and let you be on your way here from AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Okay.
Back here at the Roy, Jay Paul with Chad Butchler and Andy DeBow as we tell you the last period was played very swiftly. A couple of goals there. Shelby Evans hit her 5th. We have that one all queued up and ready to go.
Yep.
At 4 minutes of the third, she scored and to make it a 5-1 game. And then 6:20. No, that was 4-1. And then Mika made it 5-1 with her 23rd of the season, second of the game at 6:20 of period number 3. And the final goal came from Callie Noble. And it was her 5th of the season. And made it what our final is, 6-1. And a bunch of penalties there at the end that really didn't matter much. There was some chirping, but that'll happen. It's hockey. It's a physical game. And 6-1 win. So Albert Lea, another win, the 9th rank in the state. Things just continue to go, and they've got what should be a fairly easy win with Red Wing. They beat them 17-0 here earlier this season. And it's been a long winning streak against the Wingers. So that should be a good trip for them. The boys will play Laverne Thursday in Laverne. And then they come home Saturday, and we'll have that game at 2 o'clock. Who are they playing?
Red Wing.
Red Wing, that's right. I always forget.
Girls are at Red Wing, well, boys are here.
But that doesn't always happen.
No,
But
no.
It is Saturday. They'll play at each other's buildings. So we'll have that 2 o'clock is the start time of that game on Saturday, and then we'll do a doubleheader because we have the boys basketball game as they play at 7 o'clock Saturday night against
St. Charles.
St. Charles, who were 9-2 as of yesterday and doing very well. And that should be a challenge for the Tiger Boys basketball squad. But we'll have that doubleheader coming for you. Thanks, Sandy DeBow. Great job on your first game on the camera with us. And Saturday we'll have Caden Verness working his first game with us. And Jonathan Streckert, who's been working lately with us as well, doing some camera work and some producing work as well, too. He's been getting into everything, as we do appreciate the help of our youth. And it's fun watching these guys and gals play. Big 6-1 win here for Albert Lea as they roll on. And we bid you farewell on a Tuesday night here on AlbertLeeLive.com.